Hello, hi, and howdy. Welcome on in. I am Rocklive GNS, and this is Autonauts, fully automated. Now, when I last left off streaming just a couple days ago, I was having a hard time figuring out what playthrough I wanted. I finally decided on doing an Enlightenment playthrough because there's so much more, and I've just enjoyed that more. But I'm going to use an old save in order to start new. This way I already have a bunch of technology already done. While I was off camera, I actually did quite a bit. Got a lot of groundwork laid and everything like that. So let me show you what I've done. There I am, waiting patiently for your arrival. So, what have I done? Well, first of all, there's this. So, I made this gridding pattern. I cleared out a lot of the land, as you can see. But this grid pattern is where my charging bot signs can actually run. So now, as long as, in fact, I'll even show it, everywhere inside of that sign seems to be off. Everywhere inside of the areas here are covered now. Meaning, if I've got bots in these areas, they'll be seen. So they'll be dead for a little bit, but it won't be very long, because there's always bots running around to take care of them. Now, what I don't know is why a couple of these signs are actually off-center. So let me see something here first, real quick, before we continue on. Let's see. Let me go to here. All right, now I told them to stop. What the heck? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go, okay. I told the wrong boss to stop. Let's try this again. Alright, so let me look at these signs real quick. So I need each one of them individually. MG, welcome on in. Hello, hi, and howdy. Good to see you. Alright, now what I need to know is I need your signs here. So give me your sign. This sign should be oh, okay, cool. So they were just extended a little bit. Got you. So for some reason, they, alright, I need, okay. I based everything off of the 20s, so now I understand why the lines weren't matching up. Now everything should match up just fine. So, for some reason, and I've noticed this because it's an older save, some of the numbers are one square or one area bigger around. I don't know why. And now they'll all get started. So the nice part about these paths being a 50% faster surface, they will actually, this is what they'll try to find. They'll try to find the paths first. So along with gridding it over here, so that way I have a really comfortable space for all of my bots to work in. You can see everything lines up. So as long as it's within the highlighted area, the bots will be seen. I added a little nice detail around the what's going to become my quarry. I started up what's going to be my cereal crop field, as well as my bulrushes, and then my freshwater. So these farms here, I'm actually going to set up stations over on the other side, right across from it. So it'll be very quick. I am going to create a mall, essentially. So I had thought of, let's see, what do I have to work? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I had thought of creating a mall. I thought of creating it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So right here, this will be the mall. And the mall is just going to work like any other place where there are everything's created at the manufacturing area and then delivered to the mall, and then you go to the mall to get what you need. So that's what's going to be happening here. I still have a lot of detail work to do. Also, while I was off stream, I did a stupid amount of research. Now, the thing is why I say it's a stupid amount is because I'm only running these little hearts that are folk love times 10. So that's not a lot. That's only the first upgrade. But my upgrades are 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. And so while I was off, I actually looked into the basic smelting metalwork, metal technology, and the metal tool technology. That was 700,000 at only 10 per heart. So I had to make 70,000 hearts in order to do that. So yeah, that was a task, but there was purpose behind it, and that purpose is I want the Wally tribute bot. I want to turn all of my bots that I have into Wallies, but I still have more research I got to do. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to make a nice big amount of bots, and I'm going to start creating new farms. That's going to be the first thing. For instance, my wood farm, in order to create my lumberyard. And then once I have my wood farm and lumberyard, I'll start working on the cereal and the bulrushes. I'm going to need the bulrushes for sure, because I'm gonna need cloth. Also, having the clothing, I'll at least be able to get my hearts up to times 10, times 100. So it'll be a good start. But the idea that I'm doing is I'm going to start over. This is going to be my whole new area. This is where I'm going to start at. going to use the technologies I already have in place instead of going through the whole process of building everything up. Now, where's a good spot for my my lumber stuff? I think actually right here would be a good spot, because I can have this area for all the wood, and then creating all the wood, and then this area use part of this area for my actual lumberyard. So that's how we're going to start it. So first things first, I need some utilities. Okay, good. You. I changed what you do. So now, we're going to use this one. What about you? I didn't change what you do, so we're going to change your area. Where was your last area? Up here. So you are going to come down here, and you're going to dig up all the grass in this area here. Go. And you two are still the same, so good. So I will reprogram your area to match. No, give me. Thank you. There we go. And then, oh, you know what? Actually, we'll do like so. And we'll do the same thing for you. There we go. Alright, now you need some place to actually put said items. And I will give you that in just a moment. This be here, be one of these. We'll go ahead and put it here, and we'll reassign you as to which one it is. There you go. Alright, so while that's being worked on, I'm actually going to use, see, I have some shovels over here. No. Yeah, I have a dredger. I have extra shovels way over here. I'm going to do some of the work by hand. I've been hot and heavy on getting them to create my paths. It just seems like you can never have too many. Especially with infinite resources. There we go. Alright, so I have that. Let me put that in my backpack. And I'll grab another one. Alright. All the way back over. So berries and mushrooms. I have a couple. Haha, how about that? Exactly what I wanted. The berries and the mushrooms. The grass I'll just put elsewhere. Alright, so let's dig some stuff up. So the first thing I'll do is I'll actually create a new forestry. And I'll even decorate it in logs. I think that'll actually be nice. Oh, I actually got 3 off of that one. And all while I'm doing this, I'm leaving the main base just running, so that way I still have research going. Just because it's so much, there's so much research. There's no point in, and I've got a steady supply going. There's no point in, there's no point in not just letting it run while I'm doing everything else. Oops, helps if I wait. There we go. I've already started. I have to wait until I actually finish what I'm doing. And I did go around the area and find a bunch of animals. So I've got plenty to get started with. 3 cows, 2 sheep, and some chicken. Which you can see they've been busy dropping the eggs that I've not been collecting. All in due time. All right. And as far as fruit production, apple trees are the way to go. My apple trees, this one here, always stays full, even though it's being run down here, and these are always staying full. My berries and mushrooms, on the other hand, the actual, you know, what they get processed out of, don't stay full at all. And you can see here, it never stays full. So the lesson with these, though, is I'll actually be making the mushroom and berry farms bigger for them to do. The tree farm doesn't really need to be bigger at all because it very clearly just the 4 groups of 9 trees work just fine. 4 groups of 9 of the other, you know, just these other 2, not so much. Alright, so let me grab these berries. Oh, they already despawned. That works too. Alright. So while that's being worked on, I'm gonna need a new set of bots. Actually, no, let me chop these down first. You know what? I'm gonna go grab... I'm not gonna go all the way back and grab an axe. I'm gonna just come over here and grab a rock. The rock is actually the very first, even though normally no one ever does it, but the rock is actually the very first axe, and the stick is the very first shovel. But I've not seen anybody do that or play that way. And honestly, the rocks are almost as efficient as the crude axe. All right, clean this up. We'll grab this shovel though. All right. Got that filled in. So I'll wait for a little bit because it's going to take them a little while to actually. You know what? Let me get my other. This one. Get this moved down. Covering the same area. Well, almost same area. Reassigning the head. Alright, and then you. So this will be we'll get rid of these. Oh, I guess I could have kept that retrieve. So hold that thought. Let me grab this. Alright, so you're gonna grab this here. You'll match the area like so. There you go. You're gonna do that until your hands are empty. As well as add a retrieve in there. So your hands are empty. And go. There we go. Now it'll go a little bit quicker. So I also had a dredger and a swamper. So to get water from one place to another, you can carry it. But once you have a block that's sourced with water or sourced with swamp, then any place else that you work on will also be. So the swamp area is going to be for getting leeches and having a bulrush farm. I'll just leave like a small area here for getting leeches. I don't need, I imagine I'm not going to need a lot, and it'll be a while before I need them anyway. The bulrush farm though, I'll want pretty big. Water, I'll be using that for actually, you know, for obtaining water. I'll be using, since it's fresh water, I'll be using the fresh water for fishing. Some of the fishing. I am going to need, what I'll probably do is actually dredge again and make some of this deep. So that way I'll have a source of deep fresh water as well. Because that changes what fish you get. So I should be able to, you know, swamp, get also fishing bait, that type of thing. So that's the idea here, and the cereal farm is just that. It's just going to be for creating cereal and straw. I will work on getting a cotton farm. I'll work on, basically I'm going to get all the farms. And I was thinking because of how fairly large these areas are, that if it didn't have something like this metal deposit in here, that I would put the farms on the outlying areas, because we're looking at like a 10 by 20 area, mostly. Oh yeah. That bottom line might be a little off, which is fine. In fact, I'm sure of it. And in fact, I can wait for someone to run along the bottom. Then I can be certain. will be first? Ah, this one will be. Oh, nope, nope. That works. Nice. I think they went back to the 21 again. No, I think that one did. Yeah, see how they're running along the same path. They should be exactly the same size. But anyway. It's so easy to get distracted in this game, I swear it is. Alright then. Now the research I do have going on right now is one that I was already pretty close to. I had a good portion of it done anyway, so this won't really take that long. And then I can start getting on the windmills, and I do want the windmills. So while they're clearing that area out, I need to make a bunch of bots. Now, how many do I have on my forestry teams? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna split it too. I'll have half of it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually no, it's 9. It'll be 19 between here and here. So let me let's create a whole new area. So let me verify that is 19, yes. The 10 by 9. And then 10 by 9. Alright, so this will be so this would be forest, and this one will be the palm trees. I'll worry later. I'll actually have another one down here. So I'll have another one down here for the mulberry trees, I think it's called. So yeah, we'll do it as 2 areas instead of let me see if I have 1, 2. I mean, I can essentially fill the whole thing if I wanted to. I'll wait until one of the areas is cleared out and figure. I'll start planning and then the nice part is with having the areas here and here. I mean, especially this area here. If I find this isn't doing enough, I could just add a whole nother set. I can just completely double everything. Let's see. Let me do a little bit here, though. Bird! There is a bluebird. The bluebirds will... I'll need scarecrows. So... if I do this... like so. And then for the lumber, we'll have it going like this. So let's see. 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And there. It helps if I actually put them in the right spot, though. I actually want this one over. Same way here. There we go. And then there we go. This will be the entrance into the lumberyard. And then, depending on how big I make the lumberyard, I'll actually have a couple exits out this way so they can take everything to the mall. Oh good, they almost have this one done. We'll grab this shovel and get rid of the grass. That works. And we'll put the grass over here. Border it. And we'll make the exterior look nice. So once again, if I put it in the right spot. There we go. Alright. Really? Alright. So what kind of... Thank you. That actually works. Nice. That was timing. So 8 by 9. Alright. So what I could do... Because they'll still be getting the same kind of thing. And this is almost done too, so I'll get the same thing going over here. Once they're done. Awesome. Thank you, utilities. I appreciate it. Y'all did well. Mm-hmm. Alright, and then do some more of this. Hey, I put it on the right spot this time. Alright, since the areas are concentrated, I can probably get away with just having the whole thing filled up. Because all the trees are going to fall inside of here, so I don't have to worry about that part. Now, what I do need to worry about, though, if I want to start right away, is I'm going to need these standard things, such as place for logs, place for coconuts. I don't think the coconut trees actually make... They just make the so the regular trees make the sticks. So I'm gonna pull one of the teams. No, I don't want to do that. I will actually just make a whole new set of bots. So we'll start with two how do I want to do this? Oh, right, seedlings. I'm using seedlings too. I'm not using the regular. I'm not using the regular trees. I'm using the seedlings, which actually grow faster. Forgot about that part. All right. Let's just start with. Let's just make 20 bots. Get everybody working. So what I'll do with the first couple, though, is set them up as hole diggers. So let me... Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Let me do this. Oh, hey. Hi there, chicken. Where did you come from? Chicken chasing. You can go in here. Thank you. So we'll dig a couple holes. I'm going to have... There we go. Now, I think what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm going to use a couple of these as seedling runners. Which is going to take a while, a little bit to really get going. Now the seedlings only work on the mulberry trees, not so much on the coconuts. But alright, let's try that again. I'm pretty sure we just plant the coconuts. Those are the palm tree seeds, yeah? It's quite the hike. That's why for at least a little bit I'm gonna need runners. Yes, okay, so you just plant the coconuts. Which I have here. Now what I don't have storage. I don't have seedling storage. Seedlings. Where's my seedlings team? Okay, so I think I actually have my planter bots just coming and grabbing from here, directly from here. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Oh, the seedling storage. Oh, those are the seedling storage. Gotcha. So instead of putting them in a box, well, it's actually better because it holds more anyway. Okay. So, one thing I think I want to do is I want to replace out that, and that with a gate here and a couple fences here. Okay, so that is seedling storage, so I'm gonna need to dedicate, I'm gonna say 4 to seedling storage. So 4 for seedling storage, 4 for picking up the palm tree, oh my gosh, pardon me, 4 for picking up the smashers. Okay, yeah, the smashers is if not full. Okay. So we'll start with just the basic trees. Now, what I could do, actually, is create my new fertilization team. Oh, hold on, I need to move these into tools. So composter, diggers, plant storage, goats. Hello, hi, and howdy. Welcome on in. Good to see you again. Okay, so they replant it, and what they have left over they put into storage. And then everybody from here, I kind of think I want to make this first before I start getting into this. This way I have a batch of seedlings already by me. So I'm pretty sure 1 will suffice. But I want to recreate this and see if I can't do it a little bit better. So everybody will have to come over here for now. At least my shovels are keeping up now. My shovels are the one thing that gets used the most. So I actually have 2 bots now that when this dips below 32, so 75%, then I've got 2 that go collect everything and they come over here and make stuff. Alright. So, how many do I want to start this? How many do I have right now? 6 diggers and a 3x3. I mean, that seems pretty fair. I mean, I could just recreate the whole team. And I think, though, I can make it a little bit more efficient this time. I'll start off with just 1 seedling tray, I think. Instead of working on 2. That'll create my fertilizer. The seeds will come from things. So let's do that. Where are those parts at? There they are. Alright. So we'll start all the way at the bottom. Or are you two? No, so I'm missing 220. So 220. You can come over here, please. Once I get there, then you can come to me. So 220. Let's get you shoes and a backpack. Alright. Let's find what area I want to designate this. Pretty close by would be good. And this area here will work just fine. So, we'll start with some pathing around it. One more. Nope, I did that wrong. Try it again. Yeah, I took that too high up. There we go. Much better. Alright. Oh, no, I had it right. I needed that. Alright, so if we put a gate here and then encompass it. We could actually make 2. Yeah. So we'll do something like that. All right. Now, I kind of want to get rid of this bush, as well as these. Which I want my scythe for these because I haven't started growing flowers yet. I happen to have a scythe over on the other side. All this prep work. It's funny because if I had kept going, I'd be taking just as much time as I am by already having the things. All right, let me grab a scythe. I should have one over here. Couple boxes. Box, please. Thank you. Get rid of these. Alright, and then we can fill this all back in. Okay. So 2 areas for that. You know what? Actually, let me do this. Since I'm going to be creating fertilizer, I can have the fertilizing, have that done over here. Because, I mean, it won't be that long, you know, them coming to get it here, grabbing it here, isn't going to be, in fact, they'll probably, like, run through here. Which hopefully they won't. It's just be slower for them to do it that way. Alright, so I have composter bins. Oh, wrong button. So if I do like this, like so, I can actually put these right next to each other. Okay. Let's go ahead and there we go. We'll do the same thing here. Composter bins, yes. Go where I tell you to go, please. Thank you. Alright. So the whole purpose of this, it will be to... Oh, you know what though? I think I want to move these. Because I'm gonna need grass bins. So let's do that. Oh. Dang it. I actually need to move that one first. Alright. And that, and then we can put down the boxes. We'll do the boxes right on the outside of it. That'll be fine. Do I already have some boxes with turf in them? No. I got boxes with grass? No. I mean, I've got these ones, but they're still in use. So it does not appear so. I didn't save all the turf I'd taken off before. Whoops. Oh well. So they'll be starting really fresh. So, and then at the end of these, I will have my trays. Now, what I don't want is for them to come along and try to... Well, they won't pathfind that way anyway. So, to help make sure they don't pathfind that way, I'm going to put the random stone wall. Maybe not. See, what about... Can you... There you go. The random stone wall. This way they're forced to pathfind over this way. Whether it be going through here or just around. Okay. So now I just need people to work it. So we'll get one set up and then we'll go hit up the others. So first, the first two, I realize this is going to be a lot of back and forth halfway across the map. Over time, once I get things moved, get things started, things and so forth, I won't have to do that. But for now, I do. Okay. So, I already have you set up. So I want to get... actually, you know what? Let me come here. You are going to be... turf. Actually, I also want to start naming these bots. So since you're here, MG, and this would be turf remove, or let's see, removal. And I kind of like the system I had before, where I identified that they were Mark II with the 2, and then so it'll be 2.01. All right, and then you have the first of my new era of bots has been named after you. And Goats, since you're here, I'll do the same thing for you. Goats will be removal 2.02. All right, and I need Goats over here, please. Some shoes. And a backpack. So what you're going to do is you are going... Hold on, let me just take a look at how... I'm pretty sure... Okay. I won't have to add that extra stuff. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Good, that's what I was hoping. Alright, MG. You are going to come over here. Grab a spade. Mind you, there's a lot of reprogramming I'll have to do later on. Once I get metal tools, and then can tell everything's gonna be moved over, but we'll worry about that part when I get there. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna until your backpack is full. that. Copy, paste. Do all this if your hands are empty. Alright, and then you are going to come all the way back over here. And this is part of the reason why it's going to change. This way I can actually have everybody just doing everything centrally. Alright. And I'm going to redo the team names too. A little bit. Oh. Try it again. You're going to find the nearest turf in this tiny little area right here. Just a little 3x3. And you're going to use that so your hands are empty. But you're only going to do it if do I want to just have one for each? Yes. Yes, I do. I want to simplify the process a little bit. No. Alright. When they're not connected yet, they're a pain. Alright. So, as I was saying, you're going to do this. You're only going to do this part if, as I said, you're only going to do this part if this is not full. And you do that forever. Alright, save that. Let me put this shovel over here. And alright, and you can get started. Then I'll go over here and program the other one with the same thing. Yes, I know I can use the bot database. I just happen to still like using the disk. Alright, so next, after I take care of that part. Alright, goats, be off. Enjoy. Alright, next to will be speed and beefy. It helps if I get two of them, though. Oh, cool. My next research is almost done. Very good. Actually, it's like really close to being done. Nice. Next to... We'll kind of go down a little bit. Let's see. With Choppery and Velvet. So, Choppery. be collector. Collect. 2.01. Velvet would be collector 2.02. All right. So Chopper and Velvet, giving you kind of the easy life. All you gotta do is come over here. Alright, you're gonna find the nearest turf. You're going to find the nearest turf in this area here. And you're going to do that until your hands are full, if they can be. And then you're going to plant in the same area. All right. And you're going to do that until your hands are empty. And if you can't empty them, you're going to... I'll grab one of these. Woohoo! So my wooden beams, my box frame, my triangle frame, and parquet flooring? Parquet. Alright. So now, and if you can't do that, you're going to come in here and you're going to drop that. So your hands are empty. And you'll do this all if this is not full. You'll also be based on it not being full. And you do that forever. Alright. So let me grab this. Welcome home. Alright. You can help me make sure that my programming is working. And Velvet, you can come see me. And once Velvet gets here, then having two of them doing this should start to keep up, or they can start putting them in here. Alright. Done with that. You may start too. Now what we should see is, because their hands they won't be able to clearing their hands out, they'll start putting them in here. And that's exactly what I want. Now we can start working on the fertilizer portion. And just like that, I've got a farm. And they should never run out because they're going to use what they pick up first. And if it just so happens that, because sometimes it'll be that they pick up, that it splits off into one, sometimes it splits off into two. So really what it comes down to is anytime it goes down into two, that's when I get the extra one. Now, I think one of the reasons why I had so many working on the other one is because of being able to keep up with the fertilizers. You see, with just the two each, it's not very quick. So I think I will actually double the diggers. Let me go over here. MG, stop for a moment. And come here. I'll grab your program. And you can get back to work. Let's see. Four planks, huh? I mean, it looks cool. This looks like tiled wood. So we'll double up on the two removal. Oh, I'm like, why is this? Oh yeah, I didn't. What do I need for this? I mean, I gotta come over here anyway. Crude gear. For the windmill? Yeah. Alright, they're all set. I have crude gears here. Go ahead and start working that. And one more. Alright. So, I need 2 sets of shoes and 2 backpacks. Alright. Yep. So next will be SGC. Removal 2.03. And then Nilty. Removal 2.04. We'll just program you while I'm here. And send you both on your merry way. Now, once they get over there, then the production should absolutely increase. And while this one needs to be recharged, Goats, what are you doing slacking on the job? I see you. I'm watching you. Hi, Nishi. Welcome on in. Hello, hi, and howdy. Chaotic zoomy speed. Zoom, zoom. There we go. Now, Ghost will get back on the job. There we are. And the other two, SGC and Nilty, you. And I have. So now with 4 of them covering this area, this should actually start to build up faster. But they're also, because they're digging the area faster, it's a matter of can they get here. So I'll let this run for a little bit, because there was a balance I made before the other one. What you don't want is for them never getting the chance to come here. Because the diggers end up being too fast for them. Wonder if a 4-3 would be better. Okay, see now they're going, they're mostly empty-handed, or are they? Yeah, it kind of looks like a 4-3 ratio would be better. So once I get here, I'll grab Choppy real quick. Alright. And I'll add in Nisi. So, let's see. Shoes and big arms. You overslept. Well, I mean, did you sleep good though? I mean, that's the important part. Did you sleep well? So Nisi will be next, and then RGKO. Oh, got that. And big arms. Alright, we'll program. We will call you Nisi. I did. At least water-based beverages. Yes. Will be collector. 2.3. 03. Off you go. Alright, now let's see if the balance is right. I want to say that's how my other one ended up so big, was because I needed that balance. You see, I'm getting the turf. I'm getting the extra turf, which is great. I want that. But by having the third one in there, it relieves them being able to... So the speed is by having the 4 being able to dig it up. You will be. You just have to travel all this way to get here first. There we go. Alright, now that we have that, should see more movement towards this box to start filling in. and thus less going to waste. And I would have to say yes. That's working quite well. Nice. See? It's working nice. Alright, and that's what I was hoping for. There has to be a balance for when they get put down versus when they're being dug up. And that is working much better. Alright, now we need to start working on the fertilizer. And this is where the fact that this is filling up pretty quick will come in very handy. So go back to RGKO. Oh, wait, did I not pick them up? I have to remember I've got spare parts over here I need to use. Alright. RGKO. Fertilizer. Sure. Actually, turf perk. There we go. No, I don't even, because it's going to be part of the turf team anyway. 2.01. No, not D. So now I need to come over here. Alright, so if I take one of these and throw it in here. Okay. So it's kind of a 1-for-1. So what I think I'll do is I will have you come over here. Take till your hands are full. Go here until your hands are empty. And then take from here fertilizer so you don't need to move again. Till your hands are full. And then dump here till your hands are empty. And that'll fertilize here. And I think I can set this to do it forever. And now that'll wait until it's got seeds. And then what I could do is I can multiply that, the fertilizer, and I could have 4 doing it. But I don't think that's going to be necessary with this setup. Especially if I just make a second team. That way I have 2 that it's coming off of. Okay. Oh, I already dug. That's right. I already dug some holes. Alright. So, let me grab some acorns, tree seeds. Let me clear out these blueberries. We will add some spacing. Wait till that goes. Okay. Haha, nice. The bird's gonna eat the berries for me. That's nice of it. Hungry, hungry birds. That's why you have to put the scarecrows. Because, because there's a bird over here, as if you're near it, so the scarecrow acts like, you know, a person type of thing as far as what the bird sees. So if you're near it, the bird will leave it alone. But if you're not near it, the bird sees it as fair game. So, like, as soon as I move over here, the bird's going to come down and eat these berries. And that's the purpose of, that's why you want to have the scarecrow. Alright, over here. Let me put that down for a second. I want to add some more barrier here. Alright. So, if I have... I really only need 1 of each. Yeah? And then... I can't put it there because I need to move. Put that over here. Alright, so that'd be kind of a standard, the standard 3. You know what though? I'm gonna... Since the seeds are gonna... So the sticks will stay. And they'll run off someplace else. But the seeds are gonna be... Can be right here because they're gonna be utilized. So, do I have any seeds around here? I do, that I can just pick up. Grab a log. And some sticks. Ah, poor bird. All right. So. This will be mid-spooky. Chopper. All right. To be pocket poncho. We'll do Cascade. And we'll do cat. All right, these will be my first 4 choppers. They'll each need to be outfitted with new shoes. New shoes and backpacks. And backpacks. It's kind of weird for me, actually, because I know the idea of what I'm doing, but it's when you're just starting and you just have that to work with, it's kind of easier to follow it a little bit more linear. But since I had a couple things already to start working with, I have to change up the you know, that linear path. All right, mid-spooky. First up. So you are going to come over here. Going to I'm going to press your learn button, and then you're going to come over here, take that. You're going to stow that until your backpack is full. Going to that, and this is all if your hands are empty. Alright, then you're going to go way back over here. I'll be so glad when I get the tools moved, honestly. Hold on. And then you're going to come here. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. what I could do? Alright. Do something here. I could actually make a couple signs. I could. Now, I don't think I can put the signs on top of something. That would be awesome. Being able, if you could put the sign right in the corner there. But let's do that. Let's make a couple signs. I have this one free. So we can actually toy with that one. Now, they can walk past signs. I can actually put it with this. That's exactly what I'll do. I'll put it with this. In fact, I'll put it right here. Yeah, that's, I like that idea. So, this area won't be linked. In fact, where will it be? So, area will cover right in here. It's 8 by 7. And then I need to come here so I can put it down. And we'll get a drink while I'm at it. Okay. And we will change the sign. This will be forest. Actually, this will be trees of regularity. Done. There you go. Trees of regularity. Because, I mean, these are palm trees. These are just normal, everyday, average trees. Alright. Now. You still wait a second. Okay, now, you're going to come over here and chop down the trees that are in this area. This area alone. And you're going to do that. So your hands are empty. Until your hands are empty. But you're only going to do this if this is not full. And you do that forever. Something like that. I want the program. Okay. So now that I have that, I can program the other three. Alright, so we'll come over here and program all three of them. Well, I mean, I actually make sustainable forests, so it's not that bad. Alright. Q3 may also get started. And go deplete my axe collection. Okay. So I have the choppers. Now I need some haulers. Sticks, seeds, and yes. My axe maker is going to be very busy all of a sudden. Alright. So I don't need to put ours, but I do need good shoes on the next two. So let's see, who do we got? We got Minty. Minty will be a logger. I'll show you in a second. And then Brio will also be a logger. Logger 2.02. They do not need beefy arms, they just need to be faster. Alright. Now their programming is actually kind of easy. They are going to be... They're going to come over here. Look forward to getting this self-sustaining. You're going to pick a target that is in the trees irregularity area. And you do this until your hands are full. And you go over here. And until your hands are empty. And that's it. But I'll make you wait because I want to program Frio to do the same thing. Frio, you're going to do here. Here. So your hands are full. And drop it here. So your hands are empty. And do left over. Okay, you can both go. Alright. I want this to happen regardless if you can actually fill your hands or not. There we go, because I don't want you standing over here. Okay, now, so 2 for sticks and 2 for seeds. Now, one thing I want to find out, of course those seeds will disappear, so let me find out here. This is the same type of thing if fertilizer is added. So if I come over here, it is the same exact kind of thing. Very cool. Alright, let me put this here for right now. I'll grab a shovel. Put a shovel back. Grab the seedling. There. Alright. So. Next, let me grab these before they despawn too. Let me put down a seed here. Okay. So I think I'll do 3 stump removals. 3 stump removals. 1 seed collector because it's so concentrated. Probably. I'm not sure what time though yet. I'm going to try to each day during this week, yeah. And plus part of the reason why I want to stream tomorrow is it's Auntie's birthday. Yes. No, but see, by streaming on Auntie's birthday, I can know when she's watching, and I can actually tell her happy birthday live and in person as though I were there. Whereas, you know, just typing it doesn't have the same effect. I can't be all like, "Hey baby, happy birthday," you know, and stuff like that. By typing it. So yes, I do plan to stream tomorrow some. Okay. So that was something I don't think I paid attention to the last time I did these fertilizers, was that how they 1 for 1. So well, I have 4 axers. Let me do 4 to 3. So yeah, let me do 4 to 3. So let me come over here again. Because the 4 to 3 seems to work kind of well. It's just a matter of getting where things need to be planted kept up with. Backpacks. Alright. So you are going to be Kimmy. You're going to be stump removal. .01. And then Kate, stump removal 2.02. And who we got next? Ryu, depending on how you want to say it. Riju. Stump removal 2.03. Alright. Kimmy, not the different type of Kimmy. I'll wear red. Woo! Alright, so we're going to do the standard filling up the backpack. So held item, do this until your backpack is full. That. Do this if your hands are empty. Alright. And... Alright, I had to go all the way back over here now. And then you are going to find the nearest stump. And the thing is, you know, honestly, I don't mind all this extra time going back and forth. It's a bit grindy, but it'll all be worth it eventually. That fool just took a shortcut. Alright, and then add a retrieve, and you're gonna do this until your hands are empty. Yeah, so how about, so we're going to change this to your hands are empty. And that's it. Okay, so let's see. Let's put down these extra materials I don't need. Grab this. I'll reach you. So I still need the pickups and then the planters. I want a couple planters because all right, you should be the same. You are. Go ahead and get started too. So let me make a few more bots here real quick. Let's see. This is going to be a new team. We'll make it that dark color. Since this team will be the first, actually, this team will turn into a Wally bot. So, Wally, turf fertilizer. All right. So the W will indicate that they're the first of the new area that I'm going to turn all into Wallies. And eventually I'll be able to combine things and move bots around and stuff like that. Already got 21,000 out of 200. And I did that, and I want to do this too. This would be another green color. Nice dark green. Normal trees. All right. Oh, okay. Oh. Pocket Poncho and so the two of you need to go in there as well. There we go. So now I need, just so we can get things going, Oh, you know what I just realized? I need all the rest of these holes made. Utilities. Come here. So, program you a little bit differently. You are actually going to do me a favor. Actually, let me grab a shovel so I can tell you what to do. While I work on these other bots. This way I won't have to worry about... Once they're stumps, I won't have to worry about it. Alright, so you're going to... and you're actually going to use this area right in here. There you go. Yeah. Alright. One less thing to worry about for right now. Actually though, I want you to start... it doesn't matter. It'll get to it eventually. Okay. So now... I will go ahead and make two. One to run directly to here, one to run to here. The one running here should actually take less time because this one's actually going to make... So we'll start with just one for right now on both of them. There we go again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have just one picking up the seeds and putting them into the box. One is going to take seeds from the box, put them in with the fertilizer, get the seeds back, and then go plant them. Since the process won't be that long overall. But it'll be longer, in theory, than what it would be for the one that's going to pick up the seeds to do. So I'll actually grab... Alright, and we'll get bigger arms for both of these two. And I'll remember that I have this one sitting here that I can use. Alright, so this will be... say... And that would be... collector. We'll just call it collector because it'd be for... Well, we'll call it actually seeds. Seeds... collection. Actually, I guess I can just call it seeds because it's the other ones are going to be seedlings, so that'll work. 2.01. And what you're going to do is you're going to find any seeds that are in this area. I'm going to tell you to do that while I come over here. It's so calm and collective while nothing's going on. And we'll have to wait for them to get recharged. That's fine. So you're going to find the seeds in this designated area. And you're going to pick them up until your hands are full. And then you're going to drop them off until your hands are empty. And I'll give you a way to exit out of that in case you can't do that. You can keep just running back and forth and trying to keep this full. Alright, and that's it. And then you will be Dutch. Oh, you know what? I am missing General Payne. So you'll actually be General Payne and Dutch will be next. General Payne. Seedlings 2.01. And what you're going to do is you are going to come over here to here. You're going to take from here until your hands are full, as much as you can. You're going to go over here till your hands are empty. Which I want your hands to be empty before you do this next part. And then you're going to take from here, but your hands may not be full. And then I want you to plant where you find a hole here until your hands are empty again. And do that forever. So you're going to go to the tree storage, you're going to gather the seedlings, the seeds. You're going to go to the seedling storage. You're going to swap out by adding and then taking. And you're going to take as many as you can. And then you're going to start planting the trees. I think I'm going to change this. This, no, I wanted to get rid of. And I'm going to put fence here. And a gate here instead. What about if I move this gate? Okay, that's what I want. Alright, that's a full-grown tree. Why isn't it being chopped down? Oh. How many I should have? But they are the droids I'm looking for. Oh, I guess that was designated Okay, that tree was just designated. Once this one gets up here, this will actually start picking up. I'm not worried about the sticks right now. I will get to the sticks. I'm not worried about them right this second, though. I'll get to them. It'll happen. And now what we should see, in theory, is this will all start taking off and become self-sustaining. And I'll start to have a nice collection of logs here. This will pick up, and in theory should keep up. Never know. Could be. Maybe. Ah, the ever-dying. No, it is a feature I could turn off in here. It's not needing the recharging. But that's kind of one of the fun points of this part of the playthrough, is actually keeping everybody... keeping all the bots... having a way to keep all the bots active. Now what'll happen, though, is that this will fill up, and then they'll stop chopping the trees down. So it does look like I'm going to want 2 seed gatherers. Though I might not need to... I'll get a better feel for it as I see it... as I see it fill up. I mean, I am actually making a profit on the seeds now, which is good. getting there. It's getting there. I can actually remove this overlay too. There we go. So ultimately what we should end up seeing is that trees are essentially being chopped down all the time until they're full. Yeah, this is keeping up just fine. I like the testing stuff. Just making sure the stuff works the way you want it to. And in actuality, I'll be able to make the first part of the mall. By having the first of this. I will increase, because of how many are here, I will increase all the productivity in here. But I think the way I'll increase that is going to be with more planters. At least one more planter. If I have one more planter, though, I'm going to need one more seed collector, I think. Where did I put seeds? And seedling. So, yeah, I'll get one more seed collector and one more seedling planter. Of course, they're going to stop actually cutting down the trees now. So that part will slow down. Wonder if I could have a double buffer. Because I know I've got room on my loggers. I got plenty of room on my loggers to do more. So, let me move this. Stay here. I'll move these. To here. And then if I were to add here, except put them where I actually want to put them. which should be right here. So have this one full, but only have them stop when this one gets full. I think, yeah, because this will be the one, so this will be the actual buffer. Because everything's going to go here first. But, I could even say that if this one was empty, to pull from here. Oh, let me try that. Alright, so. Logger, minty. So, if your hands can't be empty there, let me grab one of these logs. If your hands can't be empty there, you're gonna put it here. Till your hands are empty. But if, and then you're gonna go, you're gonna go into here. But if this is empty, you're gonna take from here, but you won't have to move again. Why did I move? No, here. Since you're already going to be at storage 23, you're going to take from it until your hands are full. And then you're going to put it here. Which I can't do until... Alright, try that again. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab one. So, you're gonna go back to here. If your hands are full, take... Until your hands are full. If the log storage is empty, go here until hands empty. Yeah, okay, that's fine, because I won't need to add a clear up, because if this is empty, then it's going to be pulling from here. So, until the hands are full, I'm actually going to pull it from inside of here. Then, you're going to move to this one and try to empty your hands. Then move to this one, try to empty your hands. Should be able to empty them. Now, if you can't, or if you can't empty them, and this one is full, or this one is empty, mind you, if this one is empty, I think this is kind of an unnecessary redundancy, but I'll put it in there anyway. Because this way... This is the one always getting pulled from. I mean, it could very well happen. This one has logs, this one doesn't have logs. Because a bunch of them were just taken. And this is the one that's going to be based on the tree chopping. So it's possible. Okay, and then I will copy this, and I will give this to Rio. All right, the Frio and Minty have at it, and then I will change my choppers. Stop. So if this log storage is not empty, not full. Nope, nope, sorry, wrong one. I want a chopper. Alright. Stump removals. Oh. There we go. So now, this is the one everybody's going to pull from, but this will be the buffer. Well, everybody, as far as, I mean, that's how I'll design all the rest of them too. But this will be the one that goes to the market, to the mall. That's what this one will get pulled from, is from the mall. Alright, I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. But I'm gonna go and take a BRB. So I will be right back. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. Actually, you know what? I think I do have something else I want to take care of, so I think I'm going to call it there for today. So I have a fully functional, again, in this area now, forest. And it actually took less work than I was anticipating, which is nice. It turned out that my system before for the fertilizer was overly excessive, and I didn't know it because of how the things work together. I like this. I actually like this a lot better. My turf is keeping up. My fertilizer, I'm just using what fertilizer I need to use, which makes sense. My fertilizer is keeping up very easily. So now that I understand that that's how that works, and you can already see how, you know, half my forest, and I'm already getting the, you know, the full of it. So I think I will add. Of course, I'll add for being able to get the sticks, because I am going to need those. I do know that. So I'll be getting the sticks. I'll add a second seed collector and seedling planter to the mix. And then I might even set up my first market stall for logs. I know I am going to need more of this, part of where the palm trees come in. So by having the palm trees doing the same thing that's going on here, with a little bit of less steps actually. So in some ways it'll be a little bit faster, but still getting the logs and everything. So I'll probably do that. I might do that while I'm off stream tonight. We'll see. I do plan to be back sometime tomorrow as well. I haven't decided a time yet. Very likely though to be probably early afternoon, like this one was. But I want to thank you for being here. I hope you have a good day, good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be for you. I hope it's a good one. And from all my bots that are working hard to make this planet a better future, something like that. Thank you, and I will see you later. Take care. Bye bye.